So we're back on the Business Zone with
Crystal
and Gilbert Buchanan, your small business paramedic. And Crystal, who do we have in the studio today?
We have in the studio today, first of all, this segment topic is called Trends and Opportunities That Create Potential Wealth. Mm-hmm. So we're always talking about business and the different types of businesses that people can go in that truly should match their personalities, right? Because not all business is for everybody, right?
That's correct.
What you and I do, we do because we have a passion for what we do.
That's right.
So these two young ladies over here, they're doing a business that I assume match their personality, and we're going to find out about it. But they're with a company called Surge 365, and it's a travel agency, and it's a network marketing opportunity. So we're going to find out all about Surge and how it helps and what are the personalities that actually get into network marketing opportunities, and what is the potential income that can be made, because it's all about the money.
All about the money.
So Ms. Veronica Elizabeth Spigner, right?
Spigner.
Spigner?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Spigner. And I'm sorry,
Arlyne Thompson.
And Arlyne Thompson.
Yes.
So welcome, ladies.
Welcome to the Business Zone.
So first of all, tell us a little bit about you and why Surge 365, and what was it about that particular opportunity that attracted you to it?
Well, for one thing, I love to travel. I'm a veteran. I've been in the military.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so the list of where I didn't go would be shorter than the places that I went.
Okay.
So Surge 365 is a wonderful travel business in which I can travel pennies on the dollar in the same amount that I did when I was in the military, because you have those wonderful military discounts. And so that's what Surge 365 is all about, where you travel more, save more, and you can travel in pennies on the dollar. It's a private membership, has wonderful products, but the part that I like the most is that I'm a builder. I like the network marketing side.
Okay.
So in other words, the money-making side.
Okay, so you make more money in the networking building side than you actually do in the travel side.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they call me Coach. My name is Coach Arlyne Thompson. I my story is a little bit different. I worked in the city for L.A. County.
Okay.
Retired on a fixed income at 55, 13 years ago. Okay. So I always say if the income was fixed, somebody fixed it. So
they did.
The opportunity came along for me to get involved in the travel industry. And within 9 months, I made up for 30 years of retirement mistakes. Because, financially had made some investments, opened up a dress shop over on La Brea, and basically didn't have that retirement cushion. And so this became my plan B. So, was able to be one of the top money earners in the company and driving the company car, made $1 million within a 12-month period, and had the opportunity to literally travel the world. But the story was I was raising my 3 grandchildren, too. So, it was an opportunity for me to be able to provide for them, too. So Surge has been an incredible opportunity to create that financial freedom. And I always say if you're going to create wealth, you got to do it from the neck up, not the neck down.
Yeah, exactly.
So
how did you get introduced to Surge?
Interesting story, because the lady that introduced me was in her 70s, and she gave me a call one day, and I refused because I was doing something else. I was successful with that, and I told her I was not interested. But, God used her as the catalyst, not only to help myself, but just thousands of other people. So with that, Miss Bessie, like I said, became financially free, too, through that one decision. So you never know who's going to bring it to you.
So people out there, how do they know about Surge? How do they learn about it? And how do they come in contact with it?
Well, we're a national and international company. We have a platform where people can give away a product called the Vortex. And when they give away a travel booking engine, they have the ability to earn whatever the customer saves. So if they booked a trip to Dubai and they saved $1,000, then that person would earn $1,000. So it's a way for them to create passive income without selling anything by giving it away, and they can give it away globally and still have income coming into their household.
Right.
And that's just one of the products. The other one is the ability to have a membership that's VIP. and the membership will allow them to get discounts. And literally, we have an algorithm that goes out and searches the lowest prices in travel. And then we have a 150% guarantee that if you find it cheaper on a highly advertised site, then we will give you 150% of the difference, but we'll do that in reward credits. Isn't that
Okay,
something?
so now you're talking about traveling, and you're talking about some stuff that's a little bit down my alley. So I just want to throw my feelers out there and figure out something. So let's say I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any programs to satisfy my needs?
Oh, my goodness. 2 weeks ago, I went to Vegas, stayed at the, I'll say the Westgate 4-star.
That's where I stayed.
It was $22 a night.
22 a night?
You heard me.
How do you do that?
Book it through your membership. Earn reward credits for doing it, too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so the last time I had a contract in Vegas, it was for 8 weeks, 8 alternate weeks.
Yes.
So I would fly up every other week.
Yes.
Now there's some weeks where they have special events in Vegas.
Yes.
You can't find a hotel anywhere.
Yes.
And if you do find it, it's anywhere from $300 to $600 or even $1,000 a night.
Again.
So how does your program help out in that way?
Well, because when they have the high occupancy with the hotels, you definitely are still going to get the lowest rate because the algorithm goes out and searches for the lowest price and brings it back to you. So you have the opportunity to be able to do that and literally undercut what's out there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So does someone out there, if they are interested, do they get to sample your program, try it out for a little bit, test ride it?
Absolutely, because the Vortex is free.
Yeah.
And they just, they try it. They don't get as great a discount as the member does, but in the package, it's just so low of a buy-in that it really kind of pays off because now they can take previously non-taxable deductions and turn them into tax deductions.
Interesting.
Now, I will have to say, last year when I went to the Power Network conference, I had booked for the whole conference, but somehow or another at the hotel they messed up the register. Right, so they dropped off my Saturday stay, and I was staying there. I was not leaving until Sunday. Yeah. So when it was close, the time was getting close, so I was calling in to confirm everything. I realized they had dropped off the 8th, which was the day that I need to be there, and I need to be there for the 9th. So I was getting it was a little bit more than $900 or some crazy amount for one day.
Yes.
It was like $832 for one day when I had already paid like $59 for each individual day. Right. So my one day was going to cost more than my 3 days.
Wow.
So I couldn't find it anywhere cheaper. So I did call Veronica, and I think I paid about $5-something with them, $5.50 because it was the only place I could get a cheaper rate.
Really?
Wow. Right. I still paid more for that one day than I did for the 3 days.
So Veronica, you showed up. That is great.
Yeah. So you have the conference this year.
Yes, I do. I do plan to go to the Power Networking Conference, and I want to bring 100 people with me.
Okay,
including 100 young people. So 100 adults and 100 young people. So I'm in the process of finding those people.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you've spoken to Barbara Lindsay, I assume, because George Frazier will be here very soon.
Yes.
And so are you going to help with the travel for those of us that are going back to the Power Conference, which is in July? It's over the holiday weekend, so the prices are already crazy. And so for the hotel, because it's 4th of July, and it actually, you fly in. I flew in the day before. I'm flying in 2 days before this go round. Right. The day before, and you're there the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and then the 9th is the last day. The 8th is actually the last day, so you fly on that Sunday. Wow. So there we always bring a contingency from California. I think we had about 45 people last year.
Exactly.
Wow.
If anyone is interested in going with our group with the Power Network Conference, and Coach Arlyne Thompson with the California expansion team is going to be coming too, right? They can email me at surgegroupeconomics@gmail.com.
Say that again.
surgegroupeconomics@gmail.com.
Okay.
Give me your name, your phone number, in what industry you work in.
Okay.
Because I'm in the process of building 25 group economics. Heard of Dr. Claude Anderson?
Yes.
Okay, as an independent project, I'm using the Poweronomic principles of group economics. In these 25 groups are what we need to heal our community. Real estate, health, finance, food, you name it. So if you out there and you have those different entities, you in business that have those categories, please email me, okay? Because we need all of you. But in connection to the travel business, with the networking side of that, okay, I'm going to help you build income, okay? And what I'm doing right now is something that with the category that's called all inclusive. I will set you up in which you can earn really $50,000. Yes. I'm in the process of doing that right now. Eleanor Johnson, she's the owner of the business. She's a member of the Black Business Women Rock Network. Okay. Her team is what I'm building. Okay. She already have 3 members called 3+1. Okay. I'm a builder, so I help you build. So we already have 3 members, okay, on her team, plus the 1. Okay. That 1 is called the team builder. And I am so proud that I have a young, wonderful organization called the Young Ladies with Potential. Okay. And with that organization, because she is in that 1 position, we're going to help her earn $50,000 for her organization.
So let's talk about the backside of it. So we talked about the travel, which is the product. Right. The only network marketing potentially I've ever been involved in was in my early part of my career, and it was Mary Kay. And I really liked Mary Kay because I liked the product, and so I could sell the product. But I did like the premise behind why she started Mary Kay, and it was really for housewives that needed an outside world and to be able to create their own income so they would feel independent within their own home. So that I was really all about that, and I believe Princess House, which has been around for a very long time, works under that same premise, and I think and there's some cutlery that's like that as well. I can't remember what they are, but I know they've been around a long time. So what's the backside? What does it, first, what's the entry? What's your capital to get in into becoming a surge?
Well, for the young ladies with potential, for the 3+1 position, which is the Surge Business Associate, only $10. Oh, yes.
$10
only $10.
$10 to start?
To sell.
Yes, to sell, to be able to sell the business, and you can earn all the way up to $1 million with this business. You can earn the $50,000 challenge, the $1,000 bonus is unlimited, residual income, the works.
And so, how do they do that? What's the process for earning?
Well, that's basically we have 3 products, and the first one is the ability to be able to have the Vortex, which is the travel website that people can go and book their travel. And whatever they save, that's what you earn. And then the second one is strictly having the opportunity to have a membership. And the membership is VIP, where you get the lowest prices. So the membership will allow them to do their golfing. They have a store. They have the opportunity to get lifestyle, to take cruises, and everything that they do, they have the ability to earn. And then the third product is the Platinum, which has a career opportunity as a travel professional. It gives them an opportunity to have the membership and to be able to earn money by just literally giving out their website address. People globally can go and book, and whatever they save, that's what you earn. And in addition to that, the company gives you reward credits through your membership and through the Vortex that will allow you to be able to utilize just like cash. So it's like virtual cash. So instead of booking regularly, you now have the ability to be able, instead of getting a receipt, you're basically getting paid to do what you already are doing.
So that's 3 different revenue streams.
3 products.
Three products. You got your Vortex, which you get a residual or percentage of something from the
you get the reward credits and whatever the customer saves.
Yes. Okay. And then 2,
the membership.
The membership.
But that just allows you to get the reward credits and the additional savings.
Okay.
Yes.
And then 3, the building the team,
Exactly.
the network marketing.
Yes. Yes.
And so what kind of time commitment are we talking about for that individual that is interested in going into that?
Well, one of our top earners out of North Carolina, this young lady works a full-time job, and she's been doing this part-time, and she's hit almost $200,000 within a year. Having the ability to be able to go out there and just do it through doing live presentations like Zoom, being able for people to live in the living rooms and be able to present the information. So I think the industry is changing, that people don't have to do a rah-rah meeting or anything. They get the information. It makes sense. The consumer can see how they can make money, but how we can help our communities when people come later. Maybe they've come out of prison, or maybe they've been challenged, and maybe they have disabilities. They have the ability that they can do this because it's internet based, and it's something that everybody does, and the ability to give it away. And the website converts into 6 languages. So we got English, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, French, and Mandarin. So the website will really suit the community that's booking the travel. So if they're Spanish speaking, the whole website converts into Spanish.
Okay.
So they have the ability to do that. So that's a difference than you would get on any other site. So it's very unique, and the product was created for our company, Surge 365.
So someone like me who speak Chinese fluently.
Yeah, I know you can speak Mandarin.
So someone like myself who probably just want to travel, I want to fly to Vegas, do my workshops, come back. How would this benefit me?
Well, it's going to benefit you with the savings also. And the other thing is, we have Southwest on our site, which is unique because they're generally not on any other platform.
How about JetBlue?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You have JetBlue too?
Absolutely.
Because that's the one I take.
Yeah.
So let's say, because my next workshop start March 28th. So let's say I got to book a flight for that. What do I do? What's the step? What's the process?
Do it just like you would normally do. Just go to your site, click on flights, put in your date of departure, your date of return, click, book your ticket, add in your membership. So if you have United points or any airline JetBlue points, you can put in your reward
book
credits.
the flight through your site.
Through your own site. We'll give you the Vortex, and you book it from yourself.
Oh, so as a regular little Joe on the street, I'm gonna get a website.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you get one anyway when you go to a
regular little Joe. I'm gonna get a website.
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. You're gonna have the ability to do that. We're doing a huge.
So it's not gonna cost me anything.
No, not anything to be a customer.
All I got to do is just go in, book my flight.
Absolutely.
And then you're going to give me a number, and I put that number in.
Absolutely. You put in your first name, last name, email address, and create your own password.
Really?
And you just go in and book from there.
That's it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
24/7, 365.
If that's the case, let's talk. Let's talk. Because I got these series of workshops coming up.
Yeah, you invested quite a bit in travel, did you?
I invested a lot.
But the other thing is, you have the ability to book that set of rooms and earn revenue from your own convention. We're doing one at the end of April, and so we're doing it at the Rio. So we have the ability to be able to now not only get the space, but the rooms and all of the amenities in your excursion. Absolutely, all of the majors. Yeah, you can rent a car, book your hotel.
Well, y'all done just sold Gilbert.
Yeah, you just did. Because that contract cost me a lot of money last year.
She seems to be excited about it.
It cost me a lot of money last year. Hotel, rent a car, flights. It was just unbelievable.
So, Surge 360, because now both Gilbert and I, although I haven't sold the first, actually I have. I do it through someone else, Legal Shield, but only because it fits in my business. Because we're always telling our business owners to make sure that they have a team, and sometimes it's very costly to hire an attorney and put them on retainer. But Legal Shield works for that. So then 360 is isn't a compliment, just like a legal
Absolutely.
shield.
And there's no conflict with any other business, no matter what. Because everybody travels and does conferences and have the ability. They want to save money.
Because we've got a big megaphone here. So if this works for us, we're going to tell everybody. We're going to tell all of our small businesses. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
So this is good.
Right. So, okay. So this helps me understand, because I'm more of a traditional type of business, and definitely making my own money and it not going to anybody else but me. I'm a little selfish.
And if we get to recycle this dollar, then that's a good thing.
So, so the type of person we're thinking that would be interested is obviously a retired individual like yourself, one that's working a job that needs other streams of income that don't, like me. I got 19 jobs, so I won't be able to put as much into it. But for someone that's not looking to start a business from the ground, so what does the company Surge provide for that salesperson that's coming in, as far as training and so forth, the back office?
Everything is provided for you, from the training to the information to the videos. We have a mobile app that's absolutely phenomenal. So a person can sit on the mobile app and send out videos based on the demographics of the person. So if they're a millennial, we have videos for millennials. If they're a person that's interested in recreation, we have that. If it's somebody who's a baby boomer, we have videos for that. So it really encompasses every single market. And if we can catch our young people early enough to be able to teach them that they can create their own economy with a low investment, so they'll be able, for $177 or $277 or $477, which is the highest point that they can purchase one of the products, and then for $10 to be able to market the product. It's unbelievable.
So I do infrastructure, so I'm coming at this from a different angle. Yes. And Crystal point was really an excellent one. So when I work with small businesses, I make sure that they're in compliance with regulations, operating regulations. So for this business, do they need a business license?
They're 1099. No, they do not.
So they're a consultant.
Exactly. Independent representatives. Absolutely, yes.
So that means, are they going to use their social, or should they apply for a tax ID number?
Either one. So you can do it under your business, or you can do it on your personal Social Security number. Absolutely. So it's their choice. Okay. So some people operate as their business. So if they have a business and they're operating their business through that, they have the ability to utilize it.
Mm-hmm. Gilbert, I when you said that, like when I have my travel presentations, we don't have to, do all that, but I want to do that.
Okay, to be legit.
Yes, exactly. And to use your service. Right. And then I would like to present to anybody else if they want to, too. Right. Because I really like that. To be
I think that would be good, because
necessary.
Yeah, because many entrepreneurs, they don't understand the ramifications, so they get involved in business. Next thing you know, they're receiving a bill from the state, the county, and the city. Because they didn't register their business, they don't have a license, their fictitious business name wasn't done. So I just want to make sure that we're guiding them along the right path, so they don't get into those troubles as well. You see what I mean?
That's great. Right. And that's something that we can always use as independent contractors, that we have the ability to have the services of someone. And that really comes from an educational level.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think it comes from an educational level. And again, once you get into, making the big bucks, you definitely want to be able to do that.
Exactly.
And since we're on this topic right now, I just want to say this. Today is February 9th. And for those of you who have a business license with the city of Los Angeles, your business license is due on February 28th. So don't forget it, February 28th. So between now and then, you need to go online and make sure you either pay whatever you owe because of what your sales are, or it will be free if your revenues are less than $110,000. So you just want to know that, because if you don't do that by the 28th, you're going to be paying $300. I want you to know that.
All right.
A little message. A little public service
message.
Before we leave, I would like to list wonderful qualities of the person that we're going to be funding for, fundraiser for, young ladies with potential. It's 100% of the Young Ladies with Potential members graduate from high school.
Oh, okay.
The Young Ladies with Potential, they served over 5,000 teenage girls. 95% attend a 4-year university, 2% a community college, 3% have a vocational or trade program. Since 1990, only 1% of the young ladies have become pregnant.
Wow.
All young ladies with potential participants have a minimum GPA of 2.75. And 33% of the young ladies with potential participants are on the honor roll. So this is our first nonprofit. It could be a business, whatever, but our first nonprofit group that we're doing this for. And it's our first one. So we're so excited about that. Wanda Jefferson is the person that started this organization. She started here in Los Angeles. She relocated in Atlanta right now. And I love Atlanta, Georgia, because Atlanta, Georgia is the place where they have the celebration of the very first person in Surge 365 that earned the $50,000.
Very good.
Okay, wow.
But Wanda Jefferson is going to come here to Los Angeles to have the celebration. And
fantastic.
I would like to have it in the Merck Park.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
So we're looking forward to that. In 100 days. We need to get 100 supporters in her organization and in her team builder to earn the $50,000 in 100. So 100 people within 100 days.
Well, we certainly want to invite you guys back when you get to that milestone.
Yes.
We would love to invite you back on the show, on the Business Zone, so you can talk about those accomplishments. And who knows, maybe by then I will have used your service, and if it's a good experience, then I can brag about it.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And actually, I can see this working, especially young college students. You know, these type of businesses work well for them because they need to have that extra revenue stream.
Yes.
But, you know, I know my nephew, he flew home. He's in Texas. First, he went to his undergrad in Dayton. So there were certain times he couldn't come home because we just didn't have the money for him, right? So he came home for Christmas, and then, of course, he came home in the summertime. But we would have liked to maybe have seen him or somewhere in between that. And even now in Texas, it's still not cheap for them to come home, and he's now only 2 hours away from us. But that would be good because, you know, they're always going back and forth, at least for 4 to 5 years, right?
Exactly.
And he went on for his graduate program. So that's been 6 years. He's been traveling back and forth. So that would be something great for a young college student to be. And I know some of his friends actually did the cutlery when they were in school. They sold that because they could go from campus to campus, and you got a whole school, right? Depending on the size of the school. So that might be a good marketing spot for you to hang out in, right? To be able to do some recruitment for young college students that are traveling back and forth away from wherever they are. It doesn't really matter. I don't know what the percentage of college kids that go away from every city, but that would be a great opportunity for them to make money in the entry, and then that would help you guys continue on with this program. There's at least 100 kids at a school.
Sounds great.
That are traveling.
I wish we could spend more time with you guys, but we're running out of the time. And we want to thank you for coming by and educating us on this process because we knew nothing about this before. So this is real education. And again, like I say, once I use this system and if it really works for me, I got a big mouth, so I'm going to tell everybody.
He's going to be telling everybody.
I'm going to tell everybody. So,
well,
you know the rule of marketing, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Something goes well, you tell a few people. But if it goes poorly, you tell everybody you come in contact with. So we don't want it to go poorly because we want to keep recycling those dollars in the community. Yes. So we want to thank you guys for being on the Business Zone.
Thank you.
And for those of you who are listening, our number here is 323-293-3375. If you want to get some more information on our guests, then give us a call or you can go online. We're streaming live right now, so you can go on YouTube. And you can
actually, MorrisMediaLive.com. You can see it on. And then once the show is ended today, between now and next week, I will have edited it, and I'll send it over to you guys.
Yeah.
And in the description on YouTube, it will have your contact information. So make sure you send me everybody's contact information and how and if you got a little bit of blurb of how they can get involved, send that or email that over to me, and I'll include that in the description. And then you as well can use this video on your websites and however you reach out to people.
Thank you so
Excellent.
much. Awesome.
Okay.
So you're on the Business Zone with
Crystal
and Gilbert. We're going to take a break and bring in our next guest. Take a break.
Hello, Meet Larry. Larry is a general contractor. Larry is very good at his craft, but Larry has a very tough time managing his paperwork because he is busy taking care of his clients' needs. Larry just cannot find his important business documents when needed. Larry is also being passed over for bid opportunities from prime contractors because he is